3, just in case, get TCAS traffic fronting 3, what's your course stall times? No factor.
Yeah, 183, appreciate that. It's our Blue 59 through the saddle.
Blue 59, mid.
All right, here we go.
Blue 59. And our Blue 22 saddle.
Blue 22, mid-tech, go land air, taxi gate.
Land, Blue 22.
Hands up! Woo! They're there! So cool.
You outside, buddy?
This is really
Wow.
cool. This is really cool.
How high will we go?
Look at the mountains in front of us.
Highest we get are probably close to 5,000 feet.
Go tower, foot settle.
Fly straight, we'll climb saddle.
Look at the mountains in front of us.
Oh, coming up over Willy Harbor. This is where the biggest boats come in, like some of the barges. And the cruise ships, like the Inter-Island ship was here yesterday and Thursday.
Did you? Yeah? Wow.
Blue tower, Blue 24. Coming up on the links, we'll make a circle around the Wailua Falls and land Alpha.
Blue 24, Lily tower, foot settle.
24, report settle.
Yeah, and then you can see Hanalei River out in the corner of the harbor. To the right, that's the same river that was used by Indiana Jones to fly away from the guys chasing him in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
We're gonna have to show you guys that movie now.
I was gonna say.
Crossing tree of Bravo.
Is that the Manihuni Fish Pond?
That is, yeah. It's a beautiful scenic drive. Maybe you did it already, but
That is
cool.
See it, Mall?
What?
See the fish pond?
the fish pond over there.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, look at the mountains.
What mountains?
The ones that you're taking pictures of.
Oh, those mountains.
How do you not see them?
I don't know.
Always loving Carter's Point.
Wow.
Look at the water.
So cool. Looks pretty shallow down there.
Looks pretty blue to me.
And shallow.
What speed are we going?
There's
About
shadows
100
in
miles
the
an hour.
water.
Yeah.
There's shadows in the water. Over there. Behind us. Oh yeah.
You can see a lot of the reefs down there. Sometimes see wildlife if it's nice and calm. This is a neat area called Haupu Ridge, meaning happy memories. Most people don't get to see it, because the helicopters fly a shorter route west of the airport, so they don't see it, and it's all private property.
They don't see what?
This ridge, or the South Shore.
Oh, is
they
this
just kind of
that,
cut the
that
corner.
private land?
Yeah, this is, well, some of it. This is owned by the Waterhouse family. That's who the movie The Descendants with George
Yes,
Clooney was loosely based on.
Look at those beaches.
Wow.
Do you see
Nobody
those clouds?
They bought it for $10,000.
No.
Well, I've heard that about the island off the west side, the island of Ni'ihau, but
Oh, yeah,
I
that-
guess I never heard a price for this area. But yeah, Ni'ihau, they always say 10,000 and a grand piano to seal the deal.
Wow.
Look at all that.
Look at the sea caves down there, guys.
So cool. Huh? I don't see them.
The caves down there.
Now I do. Wow. It looks like Jack and the Everland Pirate.
Hanalei to Power Line, Hanalei Ridge.
More nice beaches. This kind of L-shaped one below called Mahalapu. Really nice view from that corner. Easy way to go there. Just park at the left end where the red dirt is. DJM Stables. You can go explore that cave. Do you guys make it down there?
Oh, that's where I ran this morning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I actually ran this
The
coastline.
Heritage Trail. Cool.
And ended it right there. Yeah, to the cave.
Yeah, right on. Well, that's a fun place to take kids. To the right of the cave, there's a little, like, tortoise farm.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Down there.
We're staying at the Hyatt starting tomorrow.
Cool. That's, well, as you'll see ahead. Awesome
Hey, guys.
spot there.
Here comes our next hotel with a green roof.
Wow.
Yeah, so I ran this trail this morning.
Wait, the Hyatt is the buildings with the green roof?
Yeah, the green roof is our next hotel.
It's right out my window.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Look at all the swimming pools,
So
too.
yeah, look at the pools,
You
guys.
have a water slide there.
Whoa.
The lazy river, the sand bottom lagoon.
I don't see the water side.
That light blue one, kind of on the very right side of the pool.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, I see it now.
Oh, and that terrible beach right out front.
Right.
That's not terrible.
That's
She was
Shipwreck
being
Beach.
sarcastic.
Shipwreck Beach. You got a pretty, kind of a rougher beach, so careful about the waves and currents there. Often used for surfing more than swimming.
It looks like the waves are moving so slow.
All right, here's Poipu Beach, guys. That's where we saw the turtle yesterday.
Oh,
Way more empty today than it was yesterday.
really?
Yesterday was super full. Of course, early morning it's not. But it was so busy. Point 11 Poipu. Kind of three beaches that make up the park. You know, the one at the island-looking thing tends to be great for snorkeling and the wildlife. As you mentioned, monk seals and sea turtles up to lay up on the beach.
But guys, there's our current hotel.
Wait, where?
See all the solar panels on top of the roof over here?
Oh yeah.
That's our current hotel.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Alright, 2 upper mic, get the red.
Technically, there are no private beaches in Hawaii, so you could visit any we see today in theory. Even Kipukai early on with the private land behind. You just would have to go in from the ocean in that case on a boat or kayak.
That was like a drop right there.
Now, we have a few of those little speed bumps.
Why does it like lump? Why are there little lumps?
Why are there bumps like that? Well, it's like the wind coming over the mountains. It gets a little tumbling action after that.
Guys, that spouting horn right there. It?
That it over
Oh
there?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little behind you.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, I see it.
Oh yeah, right there. I can see it spouting. Right.
That's really cool.
Is this coffee country?
It is, yeah. Getting there just before that along the river, that's the Allerton Botanical Gardens, where you'd find the trees with the big white roots where they found the dinosaur eggs in the first Jurassic Park.
So cool.
Yeah, and then the big Kauai coffee plantation. So not as world famous as Kona coffee from the Big Island, but Kona's a bunch of smaller farms. One huge plantation here goes well up ahead of us, 4 million trees and 3,100 acres of land.
Wow. What's an acre?
Acre, it's like a measurement of land.
Wailua coming to the side door for Pop Alpha.
I don't know how to compare it size-wise for you.
1 acre is about 3 times the size of our yard, Juju.
Wow. That's
Like 11 South Kauai viewer. Yeah, you get above the farm, you can really appreciate its size. Goes out our right to the gardens, but up ahead of us, all the way out our left to the bay, Port Allen, where most of the boat tours leave from. Along this curve in the road, there's a visitor center. Maybe you stop there for the free walking tour and some free samples.
free samples of what? Coffee?
Of the coffee, that's right.
Your favorite, Juju.
No, thank you.
Going in the clouds.
We already are in the clouds. Dad, what are you even doing?
What are you doing?
Filming a video? What are you doing?
Looking out the window.
I thought you were going to be helping flying the plane.
I am. See?
doesn't look like you're helping.
Well, I'm not flying, so who else is there, right?
The plane is.
The plane's doing it on its own, huh?
Yep. Sure is.
Wow, look at that. Look at those mountains over there.
That valley.
It looks like the Waimea Valley.
Like the Hanapepe lookout. Well, that one's called the Hanapepe Valley. Real green. And this is the start of private land belonging to the Robinson family. So that's the same family that owns that whole island of Niihau offshore. But in addition to that, they own 20% of Kauai here. 51,000 acres. Made their fortune in the sugarcane industry. So you can see all these open fields to our left. They don't get much use today. Some cattle grazing, but used to be sugar.
Guys. Theo, Mom.
Same family that owns Niihau owns this up
That's
too.
right. So I bought Niihau originally intending to raise cattle on it. Then discovered it was way too dry out there. It's in the rain shadow of Kauai, as they call it. So started buying up Kauai land.
Wow.
Are we going to see where any of the sugar plantations were?
Well, all this below us used to be sugar. There's a few sugar mills. Actually, if you look out to our left, there's a little village of Kalmakani. Just to the right of it, you can see the smokestack from one of the old sugar mills.
There, bud.
I don't see. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Is Theo still on this plane?
Here, you just.
I haven't heard Theo.
Why is there a cooler?
A cooler, that's our little air conditioning unit. Just fill it with ice and then it does its thing.
Oh. Here, look at me. Here, look at your window. Don't move. Okay, move your arm.
Very green as we look inland ahead, and all gets progressively rainy towards the mountain in the center. That's called Waialeale, meaning rippling, overflowing waters, often called the rainiest place on Earth. It's yearly average almost 500 inches of rain.
Why haven't we heard Theo yet? I know he just tried to say something. What did he try to say, Mom? Mom, what did he try and say?
Just being silly.
Can you plug his microphone in? Mom, can you plug his microphone in?
Good, Mom.
You guys see any waterfalls yet?
No. That was the man!
What was that?
Who was that? That was Theo! No! Theo! Quiet down! No! No!
Look out the window.
No!
There's Theo.
No!
Okay, Theo.
Stop, Theo. Unplug his microphone! Dad.
Yes.
Kyle. Dad, look at me. Dad, look at me.
I don't want to knock the steering wheel here with my legs.
Quite the change in scenery as we continue further west. You'll see these larger, deeper valleys carved out by all that rain off the top of the island.
Cool. That's really cool.
You guys see the Waimea Canyon over to the left?
Oh, yeah. I can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, making our way over there. This big one here called Olokele Canyon. This is still private land.
Oh, wow.
Same
that
family.
feels
Pretty
good.
amazing.
You guys see the rainbow?
Oh,
over
rainbow
here?
down to our left. Yeah.
No, I know. Rainbow. Rainbow. Oh,
You might not be
yeah.
able to
Oh,
see
yeah. It's right down
What about South
there.
Olokele?
Oh, yeah. We're actually above a rainbow.
Over the rainbow.
Over the hills and far away.
I'm gonna unplug your voice too.
No. How loud am I? How How loud am I talking?
Pretty loud.
Very loud.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Look, Theo.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, Juju. I was talking to Mom.
Yeah, pretty evident why there are no roads across the middle. Such tough terrain, and then the top of the island, up where those clouds typically sit, that's a big swamp.
No, Mr.
A big
Moon.
Swamp, yep, on top of the island called Alakai Swamp.
No, Mr. Moon.
Highest elevation swamp on Earth. Really neat. Home to some of the rarest plants and rarest birds on Earth. Up there we have 8 varieties of forest birds that are found only in Hawaii. Up there, but 6 of the 8 types are only on top of this one island. So really neat. I like to hike up there and take pictures of them. And do a couple trails off of that canyon road.
Jack 7, Hanalei from the south.
Have you ever done it?
The bed.
Oh, I go up there all the time.
Do you really?
Those are my photos out front, so I'm a big bird enthusiast. Both my little daughters have Hawaiian bird middle names even, so there you go. But
How long is the hike?
depends on the trail. One way to start it is that Pihea Trail. Eventually got a chance to see some rare ones up there. That eventually connects with what's called the Alakai Swamp Trail.
Okay.
Those are good ones. Otherwise, if you have a 4x4, you can do the Camp 10 road, and then there's some other options.
No.
Is there a trick to knowing when it's clear up here? So like, we're gonna do that drive again to try to do that hike.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of depends on the day. The weather patterns, how it typically is, the earlier in the morning you go, no, that's before the clouds slide over.
Okay.
I recommend early morning. I can give you the link to a webcam that we'll often use to evaluate the weather so you can at least kind of see up the canyon a bit.
Okay.
Jack 7,
Do you see that canyon down there?
Sure
The
do.
rainbow?
That looks really neat.
It is really deep.
Do you know which day you're planning on heading back up there? Or?
Yeah, we're thinking about it. I mean, we're not sure when, but
Yeah, I'll see. Forecasts are looking like.
we leave next Friday.
Okay, well, yeah, you still got some time, of course.
Wow.
Amazing. Ollie, do you have any pictures of yourself? Yeah.
Jack 3, Olympian.
Good.
Waimea Canyon here. So this is all state or public land.
What?
Carved out over many years in the wind, rain, and waves. Or mostly rain, rather, in this area. But you can see all those layers in the rock, kind of the lines. Those are individual lava flows that pancaked on top of each other back when Kauai was an active volcano.
So they just pancaked on top?
Yeah, it's kind of more layers of lava built the island up, and then the rain carved it back out, same way the Grand Canyon was formed.
It sounds like that they put a bunch of pancakes down when you say it pancaked.
Wise up in front to Kauai for the lower mic.
What's this?
Air conditioning.
Oh.
On that road up the canyon, just out to our right, you see the first major lookout up on the cliffside here.
Oh.
In the olden days, long time ago. This is for
I see a tire.
not the last Hawaiian fishing
Pretty sure we did that hike.
in the state.
No, that's the lookout I did, and you guys
Oh, is that the lookout you did?
And his people.
Ah.
Make aloha kumihana. Barangis.
This is amazing. Oh, look, there's another rainbow. Huh? Where? Never mind. I don't see any more either, so.
Now we'll kind of pop in and out. We just need that right combination of sun.
There.
Get it, buddy?
Wise up
Oh,
on the lower
yeah,
mic.
I see it.
And there goes the road below. So there's that racetrack feeling to it as you found it.
Yep.
There are so many stop cars on that road.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a little parking area for one called the Kukui Trail. That's the trail that gets you to the bottom of the canyon.
But if you go to the bottom, you have to get back up to the
You
top.
do, and that's a big climb to get back up.
Jack 3, side door Wailua.
Back down to our left side, the southwest corner of the island. Kind of at the town of Keikaha. That starts the longest, largest beach in all of Hawaii. It wraps around ahead for 17 miles on Hanalei Beach. Yeah,
Do you need a 4x4 to get over here?
not normally, I will say. The later parts, it is a dirt road that can get pretty potholed and whatnot, but usually if you just have a little bit of clearance, that's really all you need, and then just take it slow and make sure you don't go out on the sand without a 4x4, of course. But
It's just a cloud.
No, it's a rainbow up here.
Huh? Where? I don't see it.
There.
What? Oh, I see it.
Here, Juju. The rainbow, buddy?
I saw it on Molly's phone. Oh, yeah. Did you see it? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. A cloud is covering it. There we go.
Oh, it's
Still
gone.
don't see it.
Gone.
Aww. Already?
Jack 7, overcutting.
Look at the clouds. They're so low. Bah.
lots of dirt hunting roads out here. The hunting access will often see, when you come to this area, groups of goats running around, little black goats. But goat hunting, a lot of pig hunting, and then even some black-tailed deer further up.
What's the difference between a regular deer and a black-tailed deer?
Well, there just are several different varieties. So like on the mainland, it's a little more common to see the white-tailed deer, just different types.
There are deer on Hawaii?
There are several islands, but not native. You know, people brought them at various points in history. You can see how far up that Hanalei Beach comes off to our left. A few people out on it now, but we're going to continue towards the ocean right over these cliffs. In some areas, more than 4,000 feet tall. Yeah, this will be giving way to the crown jewel of Kauai, our famous Pali Coast.
This is amazing.
That reef, awesome.
Isn't that great? Come right up to the cliffs there.
Why is the
Beautiful
music so
water.
intense?
Well, we're about to get some dramatic views here.
Oh, wow.
Look out that
Oh,
window.
my goodness.
Oh, wow. Dad, is that the NASA center thing?
NASA's a different area. This one is military radar, so closed on the weekend. Normally we can't fly out here. But every few months they'll do missile testing, kind of in this offshore environment.
My goodness.
That's through 2000.
Probably a pretty cool place to be stationed. A heck of a view out there.
They missile testing?
That's right. Gorgeous Napali, simply meaning the cliffs. Hawaiian carved out for many years from the wind, rain, and waves again. Visible by air, by boat, or lots of hiking trails. We'll see some of those trails ahead.
Holy cow.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, buddy.
Several beaches on the coast. This one we're passing here called Miloli'i Beach. That's a real popular kayaking destination. It's called, might see some, yeah, quite a big group of kayaks there. A little hut for the ranger to check people's permits.
Where do you see the kayaks at?
Back down on this beach, kind of right in the middle of it.
Oh, yeah. Where do they depart from?
Miloli'i, hard to say. A lot of the tours will actually start on the north shore and come with the current.
Yeah.
But other people will actually go up from Hanalei Beach to that north end and then come up if it's calm enough.
Yeah.
I'll do some scenic turns just ahead, kind of taking in the wider angle view for starters. Yeah, and starting with that right wing tip, you see that red ridge, that's the New Ololo Trail.
Yep.
You can hike away out on that one and do that same kind of hike with all three of the next ridges. Actually all four, you know, the fourth one in the clouds, that's that Pihea Trail that you guys did some of.
It looks like a giant crater right there. By the end of this flight, I'm gonna be out of storage.
First big turning off of this Kalalau Valley, kind of that misty one. So that's the largest valley on the coast, and at the end of the road up the canyon is kind of where you'd be standing up in the clouds there, about 4,200 feet high.
But Juju, that's where we were at the top of that one, looking down. So is this the end of the trail somewhere?
The end of Kalalau at the bottom of the coast is that beach to our right, and that's the famous Kalalau Beach. 11 miles each way, often ranked in the top 10 most dangerous hikes on Earth.
Have you done it?
Just parts of it, and then I've been dropped off by a boat at both of these beaches, so I love hiking, but 11 miles and the whole camping and all that, that's maybe
It's like a
not as
circle.
much my speed.
Yeah, there's like a rainbow, but it's a circle, sort of. But the rainbow is in the water.
Yeah, it goes down to the
It's
water.
really cool.
All those sharp spikes or points in the rock, nicknamed the cathedrals, where they come to their very top point. That's one of my favorite hikes out there. That's called Kalepa Ridge. Just right about a mile each way out there. Pretty steep and narrow.
It's pretty steep and narrow.
Yeah, that trail. And then more beaches. This one here, Katie, looks like two beaches. You can maybe see there's a tunnel through that rock that connects it. We'll get another angle of it by the waterfall. So it is one beach. However, the only legal way to visit Honopu here is by swimming, as that one is a sacred or holy site. The ancient Hawaiians would bury their royalty in the cliffs behind it, so you can't even land a kayak or a surfboard on it.
The waterfall down there on it.
Are there ants on this plane?
Are there ants? I hope not. Not supposed to be ants. Wings up on Aba Pui, got Jack 7, or 2.5 on the reverse.
Hey, I got you back. I'll be heading for back door to Ololo.
Alright.
7 I got you, Jack. 9 o'clock.
Talking. Who is that talking?
That's the helicopter out to our left there.
Buddy? Oh, here. I don't think.
On the New Ololo Kai Beach to our left, you see quite a few boats and snorkelers in the water there. And a couple of the tours actually dock there, have you explore what's left of an ancient fishing village, which isn't much, but it's pretty cool being on shore. You can see that walking path that looks like a road.
The music sounds like SpongeBob.
I'll often hear that.
It does. Like when they're in the Bikini Bottom.
Dude, aren't they always in Bikini Bottom?
No, not always. What is
A ginger.
Why did we get so many?
Look at that helicopter going close to the cliffs.
Are you gonna try one?
I just did.
Do you like it?
Yes, but Molly thinks it's spicy.
They are. A very spicy aftertaste.
You see the
Yo,
open
no.
ceiling cave, Jared, straight down. Looks like
Oh,
a
yeah,
donut
yeah.
in the rock. The small boats go inside that one.
Oh,
It's
that's so
calming
cool.
up. Yeah, then another view of that sacred Honapu beach. You can maybe see more of that tunnel on the rock by the waterfall here.
I'm gonna take
beautiful
one
waterfall.
after the plane ride. Is Theo's mic still on? Theo?
Yes, he's here.
Theo, why aren't you talking?
Kalalau Beach once more below. Maybe see some people in
Yeah, I
kayaks
see,
on it.
see a few people.
The right permits, you can hike or kayak and then camp up to 5 nights. So pretty cool. At the waterfall on the beach is like the communal shower.
Wow. Do you like it? I don't think you like it.
Hey, man, over top.
Just spit it out. Electric. Ow. 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 Ow.
You can see parts of the trail in this stretch, kind of way down low, that thin red line. Sometimes see people on it.
Do you guys see the trail down there on the cliffside?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Where?
Right there by that the double waterfall.
Yeah, that waterfall. That's the trail that we did, but we didn't come this far.
Oh, yeah, I see it. The one that you wanted to do, Dad?
No, I did not want to come this far.
Jack 3.
This valley's about the halfway point of the trail. You'll see a big waterfall in the back of it, the 1,400-foot Hanalei Falls. And then the even taller, thinner one just ahead, Wailua Falls, more like 2,300 feet. A few more bumps as they round the corner, and we'll be up on the smoother side.
Where's the wettest spot on the planet?
That's the middle of the island, so we'll see if we're able to get up there today.
Wow.
Here should be a familiar sight for you, Hanakapii Beach at the mouth of the next valley here.
That's
Oh
where
yeah, there it is,
guys.
guys. That's the beach that we were at.
Oh, yeah. The one that blows sand onto your back and then you can never get it off. Yeah, it hurts so bad. But it is so fun to play in. There's the rock we climbed
Now
on.
where's the waterfall at?
I'll do a little S-turn in the very back corner of the valley.
Oh, there
Kinda
it
up
is.
the river another 2 miles.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I see it.
300-foot
I see it.
Hanakapii
Like
Falls.
where?
Look, back at the back of the valley. That's where I wanted to go. Well, we finally got to see it.
There's 2 waterfalls. It's actually just one, but it's connected. I see 3 little ones. But 1 little one, 2 bigger ones. Oh yeah, me too.
Someday you wish upon a star. Wake up with
So look to your left.
There's KA Beach and Tunnels Beach.
melts like lemon drops.
Tunnels Beach hurt my knees so bad.
All right, well, this is a good way to know if it's a good day to go to Hanalei, I guess.
There you go.
Look at all the coral.
Do you guys have the parking reservation, or did you do the shuttle, or?
We did the shuttle.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
I think we're thinking
plan
about
ahead a bit there.
going up to Hanalei today and just
Okay.
hanging out in the bay.
Sure, I think some of this will kind of blow through by the afternoon, but see. It's overall, of course, the rainier side of the island up on the north.
This is amazing.
So this is all tunnels right here, right?
It is. Yep, the parking lot, kind of where the beach juts inland a bit, and then if you walk way out to this point, that's where the biggest reef is. Potential for great snorkeling, just often some stronger currents kind of pull along the point. And all those boats snorkeling out there, those are the tours that leave from the North Shore. Kind of go opposite direction from the other ones.
No snorkelers out. I see a tennis court.
Think to myself,
Where?
Here, what?
Out there.
Cathedral.
That doesn't give me any information. Oh yeah, I see it now.
the colors of the rainbow
That's
in the sky.
Theo.
Oh,
There's like no waves far back at Hanalei.
I see friends
Yeah.
shaking and singing. How do you do? They really sing.
It's like a good day to go to Hanalei.
I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know.
Oh yeah, looks like by afternoon it's supposed to go from scattered showers to isolated showers, so I think it'll be better. But there is also a webcam up here. Later on, you want to scope it out, just go.
There's
Hanalei Bay
water
webcam.
stuck in the wheels.
Oh yeah, just give them a little wash there from the rain.
It'll come out eventually.
Where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where
Pass on Lumahai Beach and then the famous Hanalei Bay just ahead here, about 2 miles of beach through the big horseshoe there.
That's where we're going today.
Maybe.
where
It looks pretty rainy.
So,
the dreams that you
Hanalei town on the inland side, lots of shops and restaurants. You can see the pier. That's one of my favorite beach areas. Have you been down there already?
We didn't get to this one, no. We went up to Fort Alexander to watch the sunset.
Okay.
do people
You like to go to the one right down at the bottom
This
there?
pier.
Oh, yeah,
right
down
where.
here,
Okay. Yeah, I love that spot. It's just kind of protected from the waves, a nice sandy bottom, and those
Yeah.
awesome views.
people go fishing where all those boats are?
So guys, see that grassy area right there? That's where we watch the sunset.
With Riley.
Yeah, with the Riley the puppy. And then this is Princeville, where we stayed.
Wow.
Oh, and here comes Queen's Bath.
I was gonna say, you go down to Queen's Bath. Usually it sticks out with how many people are in it. 'Cause there's several tide pools here.
He wouldn't let me swim, but we went down there.
Okay, sure. Yeah, this is the time of year you can swim. In the winter time, definitely not. And then we get the, 40, 50-foot waves up here.
Holy moly.
That's huge.
Yeah, there it is, right there. I can see the people down there.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh yeah. Hi. Look at me. Look at me, fellow people. Look at me, people. Hello, fellow people of Earth.
On it back on?
We come from a different universe.
There's the window.
Where?
It's in the middle there.
You see that tennis court?
Wow, look at that reef. That's huge.
Yeah, this is the largest fringe reef in Hawaii. It's off of Anini Beach.
Oh, this is a Nini?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's nice because it keeps it so protected from the waves and often feels more like a lake than a beach or than the ocean down there. Can be fun snorkeling too. Those big cracks or channels in the reef, a little bit more sea turtle activity where those drop-offs are.
I don't even know what to say.
This is where we saw the turtles at.
This?
Yeah,
No, but like when we snorkeled seeing them or just on the land?
when we snorkeled.
Okay. Sounds so much like SpongeBob. lives in a pineapple under the sea. Mom drives square pants.
We hear you.
Hi, Theo. Dude, look at me. Dude, move your hand. Theo, look to your window. SpongeBob SquarePants.
I think that's enough SpongeBob.
Bye. No SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Actually, what about Spider-Man?
I can see a secret beach here, as it's called. About a 10-minute walk to get down to it. Just awesome views there, the cliffs. The waves rolling in. No reef off of this one, so a little bit rougher, but nice views of the lighthouse as well. Kilauea Lighthouse, decommissioned, now used as a bird sanctuary for all the seabirds to nest out there. You'll see all the white dots on the cliffside. Those are the birds.
We saw the red booby bird.
Oh, the red-footed booby? Sure.
What's that?
You said you saw the booby bird now.
Oh, yeah.
The red booby bird. Oh, there's that little island. Oh, yeah. That's where we were looking. See the radio tower?
That's the lighthouse, buddy.
No, but the radio tower?
The one right in front of it.
This is amazing. Spider-Man.
It's pretty cool to do this after spending 12 days on the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
What?
review everywhere you've been, kind of.
Look, there's a little cave down there.
Right, down by those remote beaches. Don't really see people go to these, but you could, in theory, kayak in. Past the town of Kilauea inland there shares the name of the active volcano over on the Big Island that had been erupting for more than 30 years straight, but the past couple years been taking some breaks here and there.
Isn't Kauai like the
We
oldest?
saw lava there last November.
Isn't,
You did? Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
isn't
bubbling in a
Kauai,
little
I really
pool.
like the Big Island. That's neat.
Yeah, Big Island is awesome.
isn't Kauai the oldest island?
Kauai, technically the second oldest island, because of the 8, Ni'ihau off the west side is just barely older than it.
Do people actually live in the town?
A few people do. Yeah, it's they say maybe 70 people.
Wow.
They observe the old ways of living, so they get around mostly on foot or some horses. Largely no electricity. About the only
So there,
large area left, if you will, where they speak Hawaiian still.
isn't that like the Forbidden Island?
That's right. You have to be invited to go there by the family or somebody who lives out there, or else you can pay a ridiculous amount of money for kind of a tour out with the family there.
Okay, 1.2.
This is amazing.
1 o'clock, Okay, we'll be looking for.
Oh, look, there's a tennis court and a playground. Oh, yeah. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
A racetrack right there.
I just hit my funny button on the seatbelt.
He'll survive.
No, I won't. Bleh.
Need to go drop you off at the hospital?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, please. I'll throw you at the door. Nope.
Just approaching Moloa'a Bay here. This is where they filmed
Come
the
on,
very
Junior.
first episode of the TV series Gilligan's Island.
There's Gilligan's Island.
Funny enough, the only episode that was filmed on a real beach. So the whole rest of this series on a soundstage in California instead.
Here on Gilligan's Island.
Around this side, a lot more Small family farms. Pretty much name a type of fruit and it's growing here, just not native. The vast majority of plant life in Hawaii today is not native, including pineapples, macadamia nuts, guava, coconuts, even the taro, not native.
Hey, Ronald! Oh, you remember the dance? What? The hula dance of the taro nut?
I got you, Jack. Thank you.
I saw last night. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4, 2.
I can see all kind of those bulbous trees. Those are the macadamia nuts, and then those lines of rectangular red field. Those are pineapples. Up on this side, there's one called the Hole in the Mountain Pineapple Farm. So pineapple's not native, as I mentioned, but there is a variety called white pineapple. Maybe you've seen it, also called sugar loaf. And it's a type that just developed from the unique growing conditions over on Lanai. So kind of like it's native in that way to Hawaii, its own variety. And it's like candy, not nearly as acidic. You don't get like a sore mouth if you eat too much of it. So definitely keep an eye out for one of those. The farmers markets usually have them. They're way more expensive, but worth it to try one if you haven't yet.
They got a small one and a big one.
Oh yeah.
Remember how small the small one is?
Is this Liftgate right here?
Liftgate's just a little further up. This is
Okay.
on Ahola Beach.
We ate it. Aww. Why? Because it was delicious. I know. Of course it was delicious.
Is that you?
You're on Dillian's Island. Here, look at me. Here, what was that laugh? This is a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. What's in Theo's mouth?
A mint.
A mint? Where did you get it?
Is that a solar farm?
Gone.
That is. Yeah.
Mom, where did you get it?
Yeah, more than a handful of big solar farms now. They say on a sunny day during
Why
the
was
day,
it in there?
more than 90% of the whole island's electricity
Are
is
there any
produced
more?
by solar. Still the same price as when it was mostly diesel, so maybe someday it'll come down, but who knows?
Mom, there's in a pineapple under the sea.
That was the only one, Molly.
Advisory Salmon, East Coast for birds in the vicinity of the airport. Contact Jet Bravo.
The east shore here, almost all beaches, as Kauai has the most beach per area of all the islands, right around 50% of our whole shoreline natural beach. Fun way, I like to see the east shore. You can rent bicycles in Kauai, and you'll be able to see the easy paved bike trail there.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? We saw it. Aww. But he said pineapple.
Those beaches on this side, you maybe discover they're a little more exposed to the trade winds, so tend to be a little choppier. Maybe not as pleasant for swimming as parts of the north or south side.
My microphone doesn't want me to eat it.
Approaches in use, landing.
Let me eat you.
Passengers in use, two helicopters. Advisory Salmon, East Coast for birds in the vicinity of the airport. Contact Jet Bravo.
The city of Kauai here, largest population center on the island, about 11,000 residents. Lihui's more like 9,000, but the whole island, 72,000 total residents. The state of Hawaii is about 1.4 million residents, and over 1 million are on Oahu alone. Very different feeling there. Just shy of 200,000 people on the Big Island, and just shy of 180,000 on Maui.
Juju, can you see the sleeping giant?
Yeah, it's huge.
Very.
I can't see it. I don't see it. Right there, Mom.
We'll see it up
I
close.
see it. I just don't tell. I can't tell how that's a giant.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that's it.
Yeah, that's right. Sleeping giant, just this one, or 1 o'clock.
See the head? Oh no, I see the nose.
Yeah, they say that tallest point is his head, and then you can kind of see his chin drop off, kind of his hands on his stomach. You see the little bumps for his knees and feet. Louis Tower, wings 11, approaching Wailua River mouth for the falls, Bravo.
Wings 11 on the tower, report Digna Falls.
We're leading the falls.
This is island volcano. How do you know all this stuff? How do you know all this stuff? Is that a neighborhood down there?
Yeah, coming out to the Wailua area. Wailua River will fly right over at Lidgate. You mentioned before, Jared, just off to our left there. You can see kind of the jetty, and then kids enjoy the playground down there.
Yeah, they
Good
did.
one.
Yeah, we stayed right there at the Hilton
Oh yeah,
for a few nights. Got to hike the Sleeping Giant.
cool. Did you go up past the picnic tables, or just picnic tables
Yeah,
were good
yeah.
enough? You did go up.
We went out to the Chin.
All right.
It's a really good shot.
That's an awesome spot.
Just me and
A
Dad.
bit terrifying
Yeah.
standing out there.
My wife would always want to go up there in the dark and watch the sunrise from the
That's what
top.
we did.
So.
Right,
Oh man, you
I
guys
did
are
it.
intrepid.
The kids didn't. I did it.
Sure.
And I ran down.
Yeah, I did it with one time.
I know, but I did it in the dark.
Oh. Imagine me doing the Sleeping Giant alone.
Oh, there's some of the rivers in the valley that we hiked.
Oh yeah, that's where the kayak trips go, and then up that North Fork, and then down the South Fork ahead, we'll see one more set of waterfalls you can drive to. Maybe you've been already, but the 183-foot Wailua Falls up by these white sheds in the field.
Out there.
Just out to the right here.
Why did they only film one episode of Village Island on a real beach?
Well, I believe they decided it was too
wow.
expensive.
Guys, look at those.
203.
The falls, Juju.
Wow, we did not make it to those falls.
Whoa,
Okay, well, it's like
that's
10 to
so
15
cool.
minutes from the airport. Not bad. The hardest part is the parking. No, very popular. I see a few people at the bottom. There's kind of a hidden trail to get down there. Just have to get around the fence and then look for some ropes down. It's a little slippery though.
No! Waterfalls!
Mike's loving leaving the falls.
I just want pizza.
Wings 11, report that base runway 3.
For the base, Mike's love.
Is that camera recording?
Of course.
Hello, camera. Been here for like an hour almost. Can it hear what we're saying?
It can. Everything that's said.
No. Lives in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob Square. Okay. Camera. No. Aren't you allowed to talk? No. Camera, don't listen. No.
Going back to Lihui ahead, as I mentioned, the second largest city, but our whole island's 72,000 residents, contrasted with an average year of 1.2 million visitors.
When do we go to the wettest spot?
That was too cloudy today. Yeah, that's kind of back behind us on the right there.
It's one of the only reasons I wanted to do this.
Oh man.
Look at these views. I know. There's been like a billion rainbows. I need to see another one.
Southwest 2591, past Napua, for the ILS 35.
Making our way back to land. Make sure you got those seatbelts fastened one more time.
Good land. Good land, 35, Southwest 2591.
Wings 11 left base for 3.
Wings 11, runway 2.
Oh,
Good land runway 3, wings left.
the house with the blue roof. Why was there somebody else talking into the microphone?
That was the control tower giving us our permission to land.
Oh. Why would we want to land?
Well, got a few more of these to do today.
Oh. we going down to land?
We are, yeah. The airport's just straight ahead of us.
We're going to the airport?
Did you want to land somewhere else?
Yep.
Land at the beach?
Don't ask him that.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Land on a golf course?
Pop your ears. As yours just popped. Bye. Bye. Let's land at the beach. Please. Can we ask someone for permission to land on the beach?
Maybe not today. No.
Tomorrow?
Don't think about it.
Been here for
He'll
an
for
hour.
sure do it tomorrow. You just won't know.
Right? Flew the wrong day.
Wow, what a tour.
Been an hour. 5, 4, 3. There's water